Hello, everybody. Welcome to your bull market. This is Altcoin Buzz Trading. I'm Randy. Today, we're taking a look at most of the coins on our watch list. I think here these are the ones we've been going over here over the past several weeks, and it's been a pretty good bull run. Looks like we're starting to get going here again today. BTC has been consolidating the past couple of days. Beautiful consolidation. It's just a real small pullback we've had in the past few days. Volume declining nicely. Volume aggregation tool showing buying pressure on the one day chart. 2 hour volume aggregation tool showing some chop, which is expected as we chop, and then hopefully we can get going here. So I got a small trend line. That's one of our most current trends, and so far we're doing good at holding that. And BTC is in a beautiful spot. We're in a market situation where we could just blast off at any moment. So if you don't have trades on with good stops, ask yourself why. Did you not get in on alert levels when you were supposed to? Were you scared? These are things you have to ask yourself. So there's other times I'm sure where you made a trade and lost money and you weren't scared. So why are you scared now when we're in a good market? These psychology tricks that our mind plays on us is really one of the key reasons why most traders don't make money. Is they're bullish when they really don't need to be for a varying number of reasons, and they're not bullish enough when they need to be for also the same varying number of reasons. So it takes a bit of recalibration during these market cycles, because these market cycles don't come across very often. And when they do, it can be hard to shift that mindset. So ask yourself if you're able to shift that mindset. All right, let's take a look at Solana, which is just having a really good day today, breaking out from our 66.53. Yesterday had a blockbuster day, almost double average volume yesterday on the breakout there, having a great follow through today. Volume is pretty monster. We are seeing a little bit of selling pressure, but hopefully it's just a little bit of organic selling, which happens during bull runs. But ideally, we're onward and upward. This is a nice structured base. And if you look at my moving averages here, which I'm starting to pull up again, I took them off my chart for a while, but I think I'm going to leave them back. We have our 10-day in blue and our 21-day in orange, and our blue just bouncing off our 21-day, going back up again. 50-day generally will provide the trajectory of the run. So we may get a situation where Solana just kind of runs like that, then extends up from time to time. But regardless of that, Solana's in an excellent position. It's a little too far extended today to buy. You want to buy within 5% of a breakout point. We're up almost 10% from this breakout point. So it's too extended to buy, but it's doing amazing. And Solana being our market leader, this is a very big positive for everything else involved. DOT through the 589, extending up very nicely here. Volume is great. This thing looks like it's going to keep going, and it had a pretty good opening run. It really wasn't amazing, but it looks like it's finally able to put together some good candles here, and it's just keep moving up. So I don't have a profit target for these. Let's let the market take us. Let's look for topping signatures, and this is the time in the market where you want to be more bullish than just taking 5-10% profits. People don't make big money that way. It works good in choppy market scenarios. It works good when the market's slowing down, but right now the market could be accelerating. So you don't want to throw that out the window by having some arbitrary, like if you look at this one right here, this was our last arbitrary thing that we did. And pretty much I think most of these worked out. I think one didn't work out when we had these alerts down here, but look at this, like we're down here with a sell point right there. And that wasn't the time to sell on the way up. Your time to sell on the way up was a little bit higher than that. So let the market take you out. And we have other tokens like, I think Chainlink. Did we have it on Chainlink? I don't remember. Probably not on Chainlink. Other ones we did where we just rallied up tremendously higher than the level, and we're still way higher. So you don't want to arbitrarily take yourself out of a trade. Speaking of Link, next on to Link, we got the 15,924. That was broken, and now we have the 16,623 at the high. Beautiful cup and handle scenario here. I'm going to get rid of everything on this chart. And just a gorgeous cup and handle, nicely rounded, nice extension on the right side. Volume could have been a little better. That is a little bit of a flaw, but the handle was beautiful. And then now we are trying to move up. We're not fully broken out yet, but we did break out from our early alert level there at the 15,924. So there we go. Now in my other channel, we talked about bottom buying this as it was lower. We were fortunate enough yesterday to catch us during the time when I do this program. And boom, right there, we had some people get those bottom buys down there. And the reason you're able to get these bottom buys is because, I mean, the market's super bullish. We were looking at Chainlink anyways, and you put in some pretty interesting bottoming signatures. So this is a unique circumstance where you have three lows going down, lower lows, right? And if you look at our RSI, we really didn't drop down that dramatic. And that the reason is because the RSI is based off of the close. So this thing closed lower, but bounced all the way back up. So these aren't as extreme downtrends as they seem. And that's why the RSI kind of prints you these divergences. Now, this isn't really a true divergence, but the scale at which we went down and as little as the RSI went down was a little bit of a clue to me, but even more of a clue, I'm not a huge RSI trader, more of a clue was the fact that this volume on this drop was much diminished from the volume on the prior drop. And that signifies that the sellers are losing momentum. And so right there, you could buy up here, you could buy on the breakout of that high. You could buy there, you could buy in a pullback. There's all kinds of ways to get into this down here. We don't talk about pullback buys on this channel a lot. I don't have that much time, but I think these are really good ones to buy because we're in a blazing bull market and you're getting a leading coin at a bottom. You get a chance to buy that. I think that's an amazing opportunity that doesn't come along very often. So I thought that was a great shot yesterday, and it's been on an uptrend since then. So good job down there, guys. All right, well, that's all I got for you. I'm running out of time here today. So we are in a great bull market. I'm going to go back to BTC here. We are in an amazing bull market, and I don't want to understate that. This is a very good bull market. This isn't one where you want to second guess it, or you watch some Reddit thread by some idiot talking about, oh, I saw one yesterday on something else. Like, oh, it's two topping candles. We're done. It's like, dude, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. So listen to somebody with some actual experience, authority that isn't trying to hype you up, and go for it. This is an amazing, amazing market right now. But you have to have good, manageable stops within reason. Like take this BTC chart. If you were to put a trade on right now because they're breaking out, you got to stop down here at a little over 2%. That's under all the lows, under the trend line. You have some support above where your stop is. That's the key to a good stop. You can't just put a stop. You can't buy right here and then just put your stop right there. That makes no sense. There's no basis in reality for this to get supported right here. Got a fly running around here. There's just none. So this stop, you want to move under a low. So you could put it here. Better yet, to put it here under this low. So you want to put your stop in a place that makes sense. And if it's too wide of a stop, for you to be comfortable, you have to lower your position size. It is always a risk-first approach that works in all markets. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have a great day. I'll see you next week on Altcoin Buzz Trading.